if you are a Costco member and you frequently shop at Costco, well, you could probably be one of these people that have been a little bit angry at Costco for certain things that they're doing. And I'm going to explain this in today's video. But here's the thing that's happening. More and more customers are getting angry with Costco because what is happening is only happening more frequently. Not less, more. Again, I'm going to explain this, but here's the thing. Costco members keep going back, which only adds to their frustration. Look at this for a second. It says Costco members angry about price increase. Well, here's the thing. That is only part of it. Costco members have been seeing the same thing over and over for several years. And again, it's getting worse. I want to read this to you. Now, I want to talk about the price increases as well. That is part of it. But the big issue is the quality of their products. Costco's CEO came out and said a few months back that Costco was going to look at a couple things. Quality of their products and obviously the prices. If the quality of a product does not meet Costco's expectation, they are not going to sell said product. This is one of the reasons why Costco only has about 4,000 SKUs. Not like a regular grocery store that has like 20, 30, or even 40,000 SKUs. They only have 4,000. They try to limit what they sell. They only want to sell the best. Okay. That's where things are starting to take a turn. I want to read something to you. And again, we're going to talk about price increases as well. It says Costco members blast store for product quality issues. It says, most of the time when you buy non-perishable groceries at Costco, you're getting fresh, quality items you can count on lasting, but that's not always the case. Keep in mind that Costco gets the majority of their fruits and vegetables, or a large portion, from the United States, and specifically from Washington State. Okay? Now, I have a very good friend who does have a farm that he runs, and that farm sells to Costco. They're one of the suppliers. Now, what's interesting about what he was saying is that, again, people are concerned about coming into work. His workers are concerned about coming in to work, picking the fruits or vegetables or whatever, and the problem is they sit in the field a little bit too long. Just a little bit too long. So they are not they're not primed to sit on the shelf for very long either. Again, but that's fruits and vegetables. Let me keep reading this though. It says, if you're not careful, you might accidentally walk out of the store with berries that are just starting to turn, or with the case of bakery muffins that have already been sitting out for a day or two. And you've probably been in this position before. But you probably think, well, that's no big deal, because Costco will, if it goes bad, Costco will just accept a return, right? And that's exactly right. And again, we're going to get to this. It says, in fact, the one area where you might really need to be careful when shopping at Costco is the produce section. It says, in recent months, Costco members have been taking to Reddit to complain about the quality of the store's produce. And there's one product they've been blasting in particular, the cucumbers. It says, as one user wrote, cucumbers used to be a really good deal and they lasted a while. Recently, I've had nothing but problems with them, so I stopped buying them at Costco. Another user expressed similar frustration, stating they are done within a day or two after buying them. Okay. So people aren't satisfied with the cucumbers and other produce that they're buying from Costco. So what do? Well, Costco says, we will gladly accept the return. Just bring them back. You can get some new cucumbers, right? Yeah, it's simple, right? No big deal. So let's say you travel 10 miles, 10 minutes, whatever, to Costco. Okay, so you decide, you know what? I need these cucumbers. I want good cucumbers. I'm going to take them back to Costco. So you do. You grab your bag of cucumbers that went bad. You take it back to Costco. Say, hey, these went bad. I'd like to get a new bag. Well, while you're there, You made the 10-minute trip, 30-minute trip, whatever it takes. You made that trip. You might as well see if there's anything else you need while you're there, right? This is what makes Costco customers so angry. This is what Costco knows is happening, and they continue to do it because Costco, again, wants you to be happy with your purchase, so they'll gladly accept a return and give you new products because they know you're going to come in, and good chance you're not just going to go and swap out the old cucumbers for the new ones. You're probably going to get some lettuce. Maybe you're going to get some strawberries as well and some oranges, and maybe you're going to grab a thing of meat. Go in and get something from the bakery and potentially grab a couple other things, and maybe you're going to walk out there with a new shirt. Get some pepperoni sticks or something else. Maybe you buy some at the food court, or maybe you walk out there and you planned a whole vacation. You got a Costco vacation. Costco knows this. Okay, so the fact that customers go into Costco just to return one item, just to get that one item, but then they spend hundreds of dollars more, that's what's making more and more customers upset. That some of their products are going bad quicker, so they go and exchange it, and in the meantime, they spend a couple extra $100. Yeah, I bet you've been in that position before. I used to do that as well. I used to do it. I'd see, okay, we got some Parmesan cheese that went a little bit bad. I'm going to take that back. And took it back and spent a few $100. Next time, guess what I did? I think a loaf of bread, it started to mold or whatever. And it was a pack of 2 of the loaves of bread, and it was like the second loaf went bad, and it was before the expiration date, so it went bad, and it's like, oh, should probably take that back, go get a different one. No, that's okay. I'm just gonna throw it in the garbage. The bread only costs what, like $2, $3 a loaf, whatever it is. No big deal. I'm gonna accept that loss, that $2 or $3 loss, that we didn't eat that loaf of bread. No big deal, because I'm not gonna go and exchange it for another $2 loaf of bread and then go and spend a couple $100. Yeah. But let me know your stories as well, because my guess is you've been in the same position where you went into Costco to return an item, and yet you end up paying more money because you bought other things. At the same time, Costco is slowly increasing prices. Now, we know they were going to do this. Costco's CEO came out and said, when President Trump was initially talking about tariffs, he came out and said that, yes, this is going to impact Costco, but what we're going to do is we're going to work with our suppliers over in China and other countries, and we're going to ensure that we don't buy products that our customers are not willing to pay the difference for. We don't want them. Well, that's a smart move for Costco, but at the same time, the customers are probably looking at it like, well, where is this product? I buy this all the time here. It's not here now. Well, Costco is going to have to increase prices because their biggest goal is customer satisfaction. Okay? Customer satisfaction and quality is what Costco prides itself on. So the fact of the matter is this. Sometimes we can't get the produce and the fruits, the vegetables, the meats, other things like that locally, so we have to get it from other countries. And guess what? It costs a little bit more money. If Costco wants to save a little bit of money, well, it's going to take a little bit longer for the product to get here because of shipping. So as a result, it could go bad faster. Again, I've been saying this for a while. Costco is going to go through this little rough spot, but so is every other grocery store. I think Costco's pretty much prepared itself and prepared customers for the best experience, but at the same time, we're going to feel the effects. So I'll leave you with that, but let me know your stories down in the comment section below. Have you ever purchased something from Costco that was a food item that needed to go back? You returned it because it went bad. And then when you took it back, did you just replace it for a new product, or did you go into the store and do some additional shopping? Let me know down in the comment section below, because I know for me, I have done it several times.